top Porsche, rollie on my wrist, diamonds up and down my chain. Lisa Shay, straight sunny, can't tell me nothing. Walked up and I changed the game. You see me? It's my big pussy boogie, got all them girls shook. My big fat ass got all them boys hooked. With dollar bills, now we poppin' rubber bands. Baby, say it to me while I do my money then like flexing on the ground like hit the little clown. Okay. But you drippin' after that and getting paid out.
I need to find a club at 18. It's not 21 yet.
Dusty and crusty, my forehead gleaming, everything gleaming. What am I gonna do with my life? I can't sing no more because of my fucking throat. What's up? It's your girl Lisa Shay, and what's up? It's 2018 now, and I haven't seen you guys since 2017. I was barely present in 2017 here on YouTube. What's up? What's good? What's happening? What's going on? Wagwan. This video is simply supposed to be kind of like a 2017 review. I want to do something similar to what I did last year, but I just never got to it, you know? Like, things were happening. School was happening, work was happening, so it's gonna be a very like simple video. Probably not that many, probably not really anything funny necessarily, but just a little bit of an update. I mean, if you care and whatnot. The first part of that you're gonna see after I'm done talking to you right here was done in public, and I had a whole plan about filming in public for this video, but while I was out there, my video ended up dying, but you'll see that part before it died, and then we'll come back here. I'm going to try and film in public for other videos too, maybe even start like kind of vlogging every now and then. I'm not making a promise, but I think it's something that I definitely want to try, because when I was out in public, I was all freaked out, which you'll see like how I'm acting. But what I noticed was don't nobody give a damn, and I shouldn't give a damn either. So I'm gonna let you guys see what I filmed out there, and then we'll get back here. What up? It's your girl Lisa Shay, and I am back with another video. And no, I am not back in the building. I am here in public. I am here at Cascade Park in Tallahassee, Florida. This is kind of like a place that I come to sometimes when I'm like not feeling the best, feeling kind of sad, trying to get your mind off things and things of that nature. I was actually like challenged to do a video in public, and yeah, this is freaking me the fuck out. I wanted to also challenge myself to do that as well, because it takes me out of my comfort zone. And yeah, but where I'm sitting at is a lot less traffic, so maybe I can do this video kind of in peace. So I'm gonna try and get through with this as soon as possible, because I probably look weird talking to myself. I'm gonna be hella awkward in this video because I'm like afraid of people looking at me and stuff. But if you guys want to stay tuned and, you know, hear what happened in 2017 in Lisa Shay's life, stay tuned. You've seen some of my previous videos. I started a new job in 2017, and a bitch made it a year, okay? And let me tell you why that is such a big deal for me. I've had like a bad track record with jobs. I've been fired, I've been laid off, and I've quit some of my jobs. They never lasted that long. But this one, I've been at for a year, and I'm still there. I really didn't think it was gonna last that long, because I just already had this expectation that something was gonna happen where either I was fired or either I couldn't make it and I would quit. A bitch still has a job, so kudos to me, right? It was definitely a goal of mine to make it there for a year, and your girl made it a year. This was like one of my first like big girl jobs, and I'm really proud of myself. That definitely boosted up my confidence for like looking for jobs, because I really had lack of confidence in being able to do a job and being able to keep one. So if you guys remember me talking about I was going to go back to school, which I did. I started school in August of 2017, and I'm happy about starting school, but that's not the big thing that I'm really happy about. I feel so awkward. While I was there, I was able to connect with so many beautiful, talented, unique, diverse people and made like real connections. And I was just so surprised that people were actually interested in talking to me. I was always under the impression that nobody would take a liking to me, and no one would really be interested in getting to know me. So the fact that people actually initiated conversations with me and actually stayed around to have conversations with me and hang out was really a big deal for me, and I'm really proud that I was able to make those connections. I don't really talk to all those people anymore, but just the fact that I was able to have like a group of friends while I was in school and stuff, it just definitely proved me wrong that people could actually like me, and that it just proved to me that I'm actually capable of creating relationships, and gave me a little bit of a boost in my confidence that I can actually do it. So maybe, you know, I'm kind of dope or something, I don't know. And that's not to mention I actually did make a new friend in 2017, so whoop whoop, and we're still friends and we still talk, so that was pretty cool. Also, your girl slid into the DMs. Say what? You know, I was all like,
Call me Lil Kim, 'cause I got a crush on you. Wanna make you my boo, want you to take me to school. Been daydreaming about you in psychology, think about you all on top of me. I ain't no virgin, but I promise thee, I still got that ill nana, no foxy. So what you saying, boo? You got me?
but no, I slid into the DMs, some dude that I actually already knew from when I started school a few years ago in college, and I reached out to him because I find him to be a very attractive guy, not only physically but from what I see on the outside. By the outside I mean like personality. He just seemed like really fucking cool, you know. And when I reached out to him, it wasn't in any way of trying to create a relationship as far as like boyfriend and girlfriend. I just wanted this dude to be on my team. What team? I don't know, it just sounded good. Lies, I actually had some unrealistic expectations, but that's a story for another time. I just really wanted to get to know him and stuff, so you know, I awkwardly sent a DM and, you know, professed how obsessed I was with him and how I had a crush on him and how I wanted to stalk him on every social media account that he had. Funnily enough, I got the digits. He had a mutual interest in, you know, getting to know me and whatnot. After I got them digits, we started, you know, we actually started talking for about like a week or two, and actually ended up meeting up, you know, and it was cool. It was, I really enjoyed myself, even though I was like awkward as hell and it was noticeable, but I really enjoyed myself. Now, whether we hang out again, I have no clue when and if it will happen, but a titty may have grazed a shoulder or something, so small victories. Oh, and I forgot to mention, your girl, she can you guess what I'm trying to say? Okay, so that last part, I don't know if any of you guys figured it out, but my last day of being 22, I tried weed for the first time ever. It was so amazing. I'm gonna say one of the best experiences I've had in my life. And I told everybody this. I was like, it was the happiest that I had felt the whole year. And I don't know if it's safe to say, maybe the happiest I've ever felt. All the stress was gone. I wish I could do a reenactment of like how it was for my first time, because I really was like trying to act chill, like I didn't really feel nothing. I remember just kind of being stuck and feeling like if I take one step, I'm gonna fall. A lot of just like laughing at things that wasn't funny. You know, colors were vivid. Food was better than usual. Conversations were deep. I was smarter. Like, it was everything. I enjoyed it. I'm trying to think of something else that I did in 2017 that I should be happy about. I know in 2017 I was kind of like feeling myself a lot. Like, if you follow me on Instagram, I was posting like a lot and being a little bit more I guess risky with my pictures. Not necessarily that risky, but like kind of risky. I kind of became an Instagram baddie in my mind, you know. Who cares if I'm just getting like maybe 40 likes on a picture? Who cares? I wasn't used to it, you know. People don't give me that type of attention. And if you guys would love to come and follow me on Instagram, I would appreciate you guys following me. I most likely will follow you back, so come on, follow me, see what I'm doing. That's where I be most of the time. If I'm not on YouTube, most likely on Instagram posting a picture. I mean, I like taking pictures and shit. Also in 2017, I think I told you guys that I lost a friend. We're on talking terms now, but at the time of that video, we had stopped talking. Part of the reason that I'll say that we stopped talking was I realized that I actually was the toxic person in the relationship, and that I was holding that person back from, you know, living up to their full potential. I also felt like I was hurting them, and I took the initiative to be like, okay, I love this person. I was one of my closest friends, but at the same time, I can't be selfish and be like, I want you to stay right here, we're gonna work this out, da 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 da. No, I realized that I was toxic, and I said, I love you a lot and I don't want to hold you back. So I removed myself. Sometimes you're the toxic person in the relationship, so sometimes it's good to remove yourself. And we ended up reuniting, if that's what you want to call it, but kind of like making rules on how we interact with each other now, if that makes any sense, and how much we hang out with each other, because I think we weren't growing within ourselves because we were holding each other back. I don't want to be the reason why anybody's not living their life to their fullest, you know what I mean? It's very important for us to not be as close as we were before, and to kind of love each other from a distance. I feel like what I began this video with was with the good things of 2017, because honestly, when I tell you 2017 was a good year, I feel like I accomplished a lot. Whether some people want to be like, oh, that wasn't nothing, but for me, these were big accomplishments. Just proving to myself that I am capable of doing much more with my life, and much more with my talents, much more with my personality. Just, I'm capable of so much more, and I should give myself a lot more credit. But my mental health worsened, which is part of the reason why you didn't see no videos on here really for 2017, because mentally I wasn't okay. A lot of days where I just really felt unmotivated to do anything. And with that being said, like, I also took a turn for the worse and decided to treat, you know, my sadness with things like alcohol. And I mean, this is no bash to marijuana, because I love marijuana. I was able to get my hands back on it, so that was something that I started doing in a way to escape my problems, in a way to not feel any pain. I'll say at that point I was abusing these things and doing it more than I should, whenever I could, you know, whenever I had the chance. That's one thing that I wasn't too proud of. That's kind of how I ended 2017. And here's the thing about me, like, I always was like, I'm never going to become an alcoholic. because I'm too cheap. And I sat there and went to a liquor store and spent a lot of money. So that surprised me. That shows you how much you need help. And I don't think it's the healthiest thing for me to do. And I don't think it's that healthy for everybody else to do. I'm saying mentally, to sit there and treat your problems with substances like that. Also in 2017, I realized how fucking weird and awkward I am. I'm not sure if it's like a really bad thing or not, but I'm weird as fuck. And I'm awkward as fuck. And I have not met one person who can like, who is at my level of weirdness and awkwardness. And I tell people this, they're like, I'm awkward too. I'm weird too. Bitch, have you met me yet? Honestly, I told my Instagram crush something I've never told anybody. Something so fucking weird about me. But I regret it because I'm like, bitch, you're 23. Why did you let anybody know this? This is sad. Do not share that information with anybody else. Like, the only thing in my mind is like, wow. Like, especially if I haven't talked to a person in a while and like they know something about me, I'm just like, wow, like they really out there, you know, walking the streets with my secrets, you know. I'm a very awkward person. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know what to do with my body when I'm communicating with people. Like, they be like, why are you so awkward? If I knew, I would let you know why I'm so awkward, but I'm just hella awkward for no fucking reason. And I hate it, but I love it all at the same time because I feel like that's what makes me. So I kind of love the fact that I'm awkward and weird, but I want to learn to embrace that more and to also not let it get in the way of so many wonderful opportunities, like making friendships and stuff like that. My mind goes blank when I'm meeting people for the first time. Like, I like to be prepared for conversations and meeting people for the first time and stuff. I'm so sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm like really sleepy right now. And I'm just like really trying to finish this fucking video. Let's talk about how 2018 has been so far. You know, what has been a bitch. It can go suck a fucking asshole, you know, if it wants to. You know, 2018 has not been off to a great start. I had started school, started my second semester. I think like the second week of January. And you know what happened on the first day of school? Somebody hit my car. Looking at it, the damage wasn't that bad because at first I didn't even know that someone had hit my car. And I was sitting in my car wondering why all these white people in the parking lot was just staring at me. Like, and I'm just like honestly sitting there in my car thinking like, and I'm mean mugging them all at the same time. Kind of like, you ain't never seen a black bitch driving a pink car before? But then somebody came to my car and was like, yeah, someone just hit your car. And I appreciate this person. They tried to get the tag or whatever, but they hit my car. Then I had to deal with that situation. So then my car was in the shop for about a good 2 weeks because they ended up finding out that my car had additional damage. Like, it didn't look like it was that bad, but it was bad. Got that done, went to get my car. Then it was like, your tire is separating. So I went to go and get that checked out. They called me, they're like, all your tires need to be changed. I swear on the phone, I heard $60. Now keep in mind, I don't know nothing about no goddamn cars. Bitch, why $700? I think it was more than $700, but just to let you know, I've paid a little bit over $1,000 on my car already in 2018. I'm just like fucking tired right now. I'm tired of dealing with you, you know? Like, just throw the whole fucking car away. I'm struggling in school right now. I'm pretty sure I'll still do good as far in my grades and stuff, but I'm struggling because I don't know, I'm having a hard time comprehending everything that I'm being taught. I'm having a second thought about whether I should have went back to school in the first place. I don't feel like I'm learning anything this semester. I'm stressed the fuck out. I'm also very confused about my future and what I want to do with a career. I'm very, very lost. I'm 23 and I feel like there's a push to like, let's get our life together. Like, you know, come on, get it together, sis. I'm struggling with making friends and keeping friendships. There's been some people that I've like asked about going out places and stuff, and either they don't get back to me on whether they're free or when they can do something, or either they're busy. And I understand that, and also I know that, you know, sometimes people, there's reasons why they don't respond or they don't let you know anything. Like, people got busy lives, people got their own shit to deal with. I lost my energy to try, and it kind of brought my spirits down, because I'm like, okay, I'm here trying. The fact that like either the people don't have time or either they just don't let me know anything just kind of made me feel a little bit discouraged. It's partially on me because I've kind of lost my energy to even, you know, try. But I do want to make new friends. It's just gonna take some time. But let's talk about goals for 2018. I want to find a new job, possibly one with more hours, not too stressful, because there's places that I want to go, things I need to do. So it's important to me I get a new job. I want to connect with more people and create new relationships. So meaning making new friends. And that also means putting yourself out there, Jaleesa. Like, you're going to have to get that energy back in. I got to do better. I want to become more comfortable in my own body and be free, live, and get rid of most of my fucks. I remember in like an Instagram post, I was like, I'm going to get rid of my fucks. And I'm realizing how fucking hard it is to get rid of any of your fucks. When you've been caring for so long, it's kind of hard to, you know, just be like, I don't give a fuck. I guess now my mind is trained to think a certain way and to care so much about what others think. But that's something that I do want to do. I want to be comfortable in my own body, not be scared to be awkward and weird and just don't care. Like, just be happy and live your life. Do more, travel, like do something with your life and be happy. I want to travel to at least 2 places, whether I'm alone or whether I'm with somebody. Conquer at least most of my fears. Do things with fear inside of you and just do it, you know, because the more you do it, the less scared you'll become, you know, the less anxious you'll be. And I know that because I've done that before and I can do it again. Initiate things first. Get professional help for your mental health. I really want to make a lot more progress in my life, especially this year. I want to be able to say that I did a lot more and be proud of myself. If there is something wrong with me mentally, like if I have a mental illness, I want to know what it is. And let's get that taken care of. I want to figure out what I want to do with my career and stick with it. At this point in time, I'm getting on my own damn nerves. Maybe try dating again, because we gotta have a boo in 2019. I want something real. Like, I'm getting tired of seeing all these like lovers, you know, on social media, and I don't have one. And I haven't had one at all in my adult years. Popped up with a dog on y'all. Lastly, let's just learn to live, because I haven't been living at all, and I don't know how it feels to just live your life and not just simply exist. Like, I want to live my best life, and that's where I'm trying to get to. So this video has been definitely all over the place, but thank you for sticking to the end. If you made it to the end, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. It's been your girl, Lisa Shay, up in the building, and she was in public too. And hopefully I'll see you guys later.